ready? Let's go. Are we in focus? I think so. Is the microphone on? Hell no. Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to ignore the fact that I may be looking a little bit scary and whatnot because I've only got my eyebrows on. I forgot to get a brow product, so I just done my eyebrows prior to doing this video, but yeah, I look a little bit scary because I've just got my eyebrows on and I'm just like Rrr. So yes, today friends, we are going to be doing a testing video, and it's been such a long time since I last done testing video on my channel. I went through a stage about a year ago where I done a lot of testing videos and then I just stopped, and I don't know why, because I love these videos. So we're bringing them back. We are bringing them back. Oh yes, we are. So today we're going to be testing Makeup Revolution, and I'm so excited about it because I've literally only tried a couple of their products before, like a blusher and a lippy, and I think that would probably be about it. I've really not tried a lot of their products before, so this is going to be my genuine first impressions, what I think of the products, do I rate them, would I recommend them, and yes, I'm so excited. I've heard such good things about a lot of these products, so it's going to be very interesting to see if I agree with the opinions of the other people's. So let's find out. So friends, before we dive on into the video, please don't forget to smash a big thumbs up if you enjoy, subscribe down below, and please hit that little bell and press all notifications so you get notified every time I upload, because videos just aren't going into subscription boxes at the moment and it's very disheartening. So please do hit that little bell if you want to get a notification every time I upload, and that would mean the whole wide world to me. So yes, with all that said, let's just dive right on in and get on to the testing. Okay, I'm gonna have so much fun popping this later. Oh, I can't wait. I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. Bubble wrap is life. Bubble wrap is life. And if you don't think so, well, baby girl, I don't know if we can be friends. Like, I don't think they gave me enough bubble wrap, if we're being honest. Like, I really don't think they gave me enough bubble wrap. None of these things have even been opened, which probably was a really bad idea for filming a video, because this is going to take me twice the length of time to open everything. Okay, right, so we're going to be starting off with the Revolution Pro Blur Stick Universal Face Primer, and this intrigued me because it's just like a big stick. Like, I really don't understand how this works. Right, we're going to read directions. Apply directly to clean skin for smooth makeup that won't budge. Okay, I don't know how. Okay, what? Okay, this is really weird. This is hardly what you're supposed to do with this. I've never experienced a primer like this in my whole goddamn life. What is this? Hardly. Nah, I'm not feeling that. Is that even going on my skin? I don't like the way you just have to rub it. Like, it feels very unhygienic. Right, so I don't understand how this is gonna prime my face. Here, this is ridiculous. I thought this would be a lot softer, but it's just very hard to drag across your skin. Like, it just feels unnatural. Like, this is not how you're supposed to apply makeup. I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling it. So apparently the blur stick is meant to like give you that blurred effect, like that flawless coverage kind of effect. So I suppose we're not really going to know until the foundation goes on. But first impressions, like, I'm really not feeling this. I would not recommend this to a friend. Like, if they were like, should I get that? I'd be like, no. Like, I honestly think there are a lot better primers out there, because I just don't like the application of it. So I picked up the Makeup Revolution Soph X Extra Spice eyeshadow palettes. Now, I know this isn't per se like new, like brand new or anything, but I have heard a lot of people talk a lot of things about this palette, and it's a beauty. It is a beauty, sorry. But like, look at them colours. It is absolutely stunning. So I'm really excited to test this bad boy out for myself. Oh yes, I am. So I'm going to go in with the Conceal and Define concealer first, just to prime my eyelids. So I won't really be able to give a proper opinion on this until I put it on my whole face. But I'm just going to use this to prime the lids before the eyeshadow. Do you find that like ordering makeup online, like concealer and foundation, is the most difficult thing you will ever do? Because the shades literally just all look the same on the bloody website, and then they come and you're like, whoa, this is 10 shades too dark for my natural skin tone. Oh well. I'm just setting my eyes with the white eyeshadow just to set them down so they won't budge or smudge. So I'm going to start with Cookie Tuxedo, which is this really light brown matty kind of colour, and I'm just going to start by putting that into my crease just kind of as my transition colour. Okay, so, oh my god, I haven't done one of these videos in ages. I'm buzzing. I haven't tried new makeup in the longest time, like a full face of new makeup, and I'm very excited about this. Okay, so the pigmentation so far is quite good, I suppose. Like, it's just a matte brown, like, it is good. So the pigmentation's coming up very easily, like I'm not having to really stick my brush into the palette or anything, which is always the most important thing for me. I hate when you have to be like digging in the palette to get a bit of colour. It's like, come on, you should only have to lightly dip your brush to get some colour on the brush. So next I'm going to go, I just don't want to blind you with the light. So next I'm going to go in with Running Late, which is this kind of orangey toned kind of colour. And I'm just going to go in with this to darken up the crease a little more. There is a bit of fallout, but nothing like too crazy, like nothing we can't deal with. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with this just to darken our crease up a little bit better. A little bit better, Jessica, it's not even English, for sure. Look. Do you guys always have one eye that always comes out better than the other, like every goddamn time? Because it's always this eye, like, okay, I'm probably going to jinx myself and it's going to look so shit, but it's normally this eye that always comes out way better than the other one, and I don't know what it is. Like, shadows just don't seem to stick to my other eye as well as this one. They blended into each other like a dream. That is always kind of like a big test for me, is if the shadows will actually blend nicely together, because I find a lot of the time they don't, and kind of if you go in with another colour, sometimes that's where it can kind of start to go patchy and not look as well, if you get what I'm saying. So far so good. So I'm going to go in with Sweet and Sour now, which is one of my favourite Chinese dishes. So it's this one here under the Running Late one. So it's kind of just like a deeper orange, and I put way too much on my brush. Let's hope for the best. So I'm just going to go in again, so over them two colours. Now this is where we're going to start adding the colour into the eyeball. So I'm bringing this into the crease again, just to make it more orange instead of browny. All these colours are actually blending so effortlessly. I'm very impressed. People have just been like literally losing their shit over, oh my god, one of the yellow colours in the palette is called Vitamin C. Sophie, you absolute legend. That is such a genius idea for a yellow. Vitamin C. People have just been losing their absolute crap over Makeup Revolution lately, and I had to find out what it was all about, and if I am in on the little bandwagon, because I'm always late. So here we are. So now we are going to go in with a bit of vitamin C. So we're going to go in with this yellow colour here, and we are going to pack this onto the brush. Now, okay, right, there is a bit more fallout here, but it's nothing too crazy. Like, there's always going to be fallout, but just letting you know. Okay, so we're literally going to start by packing this on. Oh, can you see that? That is very pigmented. I literally went Okay, so we are going to literally just pack this onto the lid as much as we can. I struggle to talk so much when I'm doing my eyes and my eyebrows. Once my eyes and my eyebrows are done, we are off. Okay, it is a bit powdery. It's a little bit powdery on the lid, so I probably should have went in with a bit of concealer, but I don't normally go in with concealer if I'm doing like kind of like yellow and orange like this. Oh, I just watched the Les Sun colour. I don't know if you can see that, but that Les Sun colour looks very pretty. It's like a shimmery yellow. So this is Les Sun down here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's kind of like a shimmery yellow. So I'm actually going to go in with that now on top, just to see if that's a little bit more like if that will kind of stick a bit better. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's kind of like a very subtle yellow shimmer, which I actually am really loving right now. Oh, yes. Oh, I hope that comes up on camera, because that is actually a very pretty colour. And it's actually going down very nicely. Like, I'm not using Duraliner on, because I don't want this to be like a really harsh eye look. Like, I want it to be quite a subtle, wearable daytime look, if you get what I'm saying. So I actually do really love that sparkly yellow colour. I'm not really happy with the eyes for the time being, but we're going to come back and finish them later. We're going to move on. We're moving on. So we're moving on to foundation now. We're going to go back and finish our eyes after a little while. So I don't know if this is my colour. Oh, that's looking very close. Now, my neck might be looking a little bit darker because I'm in the process of trying to scrub all of my fake tan off. So if my neck and like my shoulders look a little bit darker, that's just because of tan. but this like literally looks identical to my skin tone. I struggle so much, like you wouldn't even understand, to match foundation to my skin tone. Like, it's just impossible. I need to get my sponge. I normally can get foundation that is very similar to my skin tone, but still normally darker than my neck and my shoulders, if that makes sense. But this is looking very, very similar. I think I look a bit crazy right now. I look like a bit of a ghost. So the consistency is actually really, really, really nice to blend. Like, it's actually blending in very, very, very nicely to my skin. It doesn't feel very cakey or heavy on my face, which I hate. Like, I hate a really heavy weight foundation or like a cakey foundation. I love coverage. Like, give me all of the coverage, but I don't want to feel the coverage, if that makes sense. Their shade range for this foundation is insane though. Like, absolute respect to them for that. I'm so happy that like foundations now are starting to be more inclusive in their shade range, because having like 10 shades is just a joke. Like, I'm sorry, but we all don't fall into the same shade range. I'm so confused. I have the same concealer in super size, but also in the smaller size. Does the foundation come with the concealer? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I literally just bought 2 bloody concealers. Let's just hope this is good, because I'm going to be needing to use this up. I do actually really like that foundation. I'm not going to lie. I think maybe I could have done with a shade darker, because I think that's just a little too pale for me. Like, it's making me paler than I actually am, which we don't want. Like, I am pale enough as it is, girl. So yeah, I really do like that foundation. I actually think I'm going to get that in like a darker shade maybe. Okay, so this is blending in very nicely to the foundation. I really, really, really like that concealer, and I am very, very fussy with my concealers. Like, extremely fussy. Like, I literally stick to the same 2 concealers, and I've never really found another one that I'm like, wow, I would use that on a daily basis kind of thing. This is actually amazing. No bloody way. I am shook. This is just blending so effortlessly, and look, it's really brightening up my under eyes. It's completely gotten rid of any discoloration or any bags I had under my eyes, which is always my struggle. Like, even my favourite collection concealer, you can still see a little bit of discoloration, but this is just insane. I'm going to go in and put a little bit, I really like the applicator as well actually. I'm going to just put a little bit on my forehead like that, and a little bit on my chin. I never used to put concealer on my chin or my forehead, but I started putting a little bit on, and I really think it makes your makeup look a lot more natural and stuff. I didn't used to do it because I used to get really bad breakouts on my chin and forehead, and I felt like it used to kind of draw to the breakouts. Like, it used to really make them stand out. I bought this Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Kits in the shade 2. So I'm actually just going to use the first shade here to set my concealer pretty much. And let's just hope it works, because I normally use a loose powder to set my concealer, but for the purpose of this video, I just cannot get it open. So we're just going to try a pressed powder. Oh wait a minute. Oh no, okay, fail. This is way too white. Oh my lordy. Okay, do you know what? Okay, it looks very white now, but maybe when I've contoured and stuff, it will actually look nice, since it is a contouring kit. So, we might be looking a little bit too bright under the eyes and stuff now, but I feel like we can fix this. I'm also I'm just going to go in with a big powder brush as well, and use that powder to set my whole face while we're at it, because we don't have any other powder and we can't open the baking powder. So we're just going to have to wing it. This is the thing I love about these testing videos, is you just come across problems you would never come across in a normal makeup video, because in a normal makeup video, you know your own products, so you're never going to have disasters. And I love watching people have disasters. I don't know about you, but it's very entertaining. Oh no, I wanted to cream contour. That's why I didn't want to powder my face. But now I can't, because I've just powdered my face. Okay, oh well. Right, we're going to use the powder contour then in this little contour kit and see how he goes along for us. So the shade does actually look quite a nice shade. Like, I think that looks like a shade that I normally would wear. This is where it's going to be make or break. I'm not even joking. Oh. Yes. Wow. That is a very, very, very pretty contour shade. And it is blending very nicely. I am feeling that. I'm really feeling that. I'm very fussy with my contours. Like, very fussy. And I find that some contours just go on so cakey and so patchy, and like, I can't be the only one. Like, most contours just don't go on the skin very nicely. But this, I feel like it's just warming my face up the perfect amount. Like, nothing too harsh. See, this is what I mean. Like, sometimes it really doesn't matter if your foundation stuff is a little bit too light for you. Like, you can make it work when you start contouring and stuff. You can pull it all together. This really would be something I would go for if I was getting ready in the morning, to be honest with you. Like, this is just blending very, very, very nicely. And I don't know if it's just maybe with the foundation, but I'm not complaining. I've been having some problems contouring my nose lately, and I need your guys' help. So has this ever happened to any of you guys? So basically, yeah, like, it's just not sticking. And I think I've ruined the whole makeup look by trying to contour my nose. So basically, when I've been putting contour on my nose the last number of weeks, like, I never had this problem before, but it just doesn't stick. And it just kind of goes on very patchy. And it's not like this contour, it's every contour. And then when I go to blend it, it just rubs my foundation, my concealer, everything off, and I'm left with a big red nose. And I've just probably ruined this look now by doing this, but sure, look. Like, see, even here, like, contour is just not sticking the way it should be sticking, the way it used to stick. And I really, really, really don't understand it. So when I blend my contour, I normally just kind of will pat it into the skin, and then I'll go in and blend. Okay, so the contour sorry, the contour isn't blending very well on my face. Oh my god, it's not blending at all. Okay, right, so it's not blending on her face, on her forehead. It's blending on her cheeks. I am terrified to try and blend my nose out right now, because if it's not blending on her goddamn forehead, it's kind of making the foundation kind of go all patchy. Yeah, okay, so this is really not working on the forehead, right? I take back that this is a very good contour. I mean, it is on the cheeks, but the forehead just isn't feeling it, and that's okay, you know, maybe you're just having a bad day. Yeah, so the makeup is after coming off my nose, but that's because of the contour situation, and it's kind of come off my forehead a little bit too. But sure, look. So I bought the Skin Kiss Bronze Kiss Cream Bronze Glow, but I wasn't aware it was a cream. I thought it was a powder. But you know what, I'm still maybe going to try and use a little bit, even though this is really not going to end well, because you don't put creams over powders. But I really just want to try as many products for you guys as I possibly can. Oh, that's actually really nice. I'm literally taking the tiniest amount just to bronze it up a little bit more. And I thought it was a powder, so I have no bronzer now. We're going to attempt to open the baking powder once again, because I need to bloody bake. Haha, right. Who needs to take the plastic thing off when you can just punch the holes through with a scissors? Jeez, I'm a genius. Look at that. Oh my god, I'm an absolute genius. The plastic things are probably just going to go into the powder, but it doesn't matter. Genius! Now we've got baking powder. Oh yes, we do. Innovative over here. What? Legend. Right, so we're going to do some baking now. So I just poured a little bit into the lid, and I'm just going to get that with my little brush. I actually really like the colour of the baking powder. So this is the Lace, the Makeup Revolution Lace Luxury Baking Powder, and it's actually kind of like a nude colour. Do you know some baking powders are like pure white? I really like the shade of that, because it's not kind of showing up really bright on my face the way sometimes it does. It's like the perfect shade. It's like not too heavy or anything. So I'm just going to bake anywhere I did put concealer. I'm going to bake a little bit on the side of my nose, just since we've had that absolute catastrophe with the contour. This might, I know, might pink a little bit. Oh my god, right, so I was just about trying to open the highlight stick I got, and it's completely apart. Like, this is where you're meant to twist it up. Like, look, it's in here. Oh my lord, that's going to be smashed now. As it was already broken, now it's pretty smashed. Right, so this is our highlighter. So, you know, I mean, not very happy about that. So I don't know what was going through my head when I placed this order, because I thought it was a good idea to buy a cream contour blush palette, a cream blush palette. I don't like cream products, but I've bought everything cream in this blooming video and I've already powdered my face, so we're just gonna try and wing it. So I'm actually gonna go in with this shade up here, maybe? Yeah, this one up here, because it's not like too pink or anything. And I'm just taking a very, very, very small amount, because I don't normally use cream products because they don't normally sit very well on my face. It's a lot darker than a blush I normally wear. Like, I like my blush to be very subtle. I feel like that's a lot pink toned than a blush I normally would wear. Like, it's a lot more pigmented per se. I just don't think I'll be using this palette a lot. Like, I really don't. I might use it for like lips and stuff, but that's just too intense. That is just way. We need to blend this baby out. This is way too intense for my liking. So now we're going to go in with our broken highlighter. And I'm going to try and use a brush, even though it's not going to work, because you're only meant to put these on your face. I'm also not a fan of highlighter sticks. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Jesus, that's intense. Ooh, okay. I put on way too much. But, like, I am always wearing too much highlighter, so we're not going to complain about that, because, you know, oh, I'm so sad this is broken. This is actually a gorgeous highlighter. And you don't need a lot, but I'm going to have to even out the other side now, so we are going to have a lot. Oh, I like that. You know what? I'm still going to use that. Even though it's broke, like, I can just do this. Like, it's not the end of the world. So I'm just going to go back in with that sweet and sour colour that I put on our lid. And I'm just going to bring this under our eyes. I find it makes such a difference when you bring the same colour down on your bottom waterline. Like, I never used to do that. When I was younger, I would never ever put shadows on my bottom waterline because I was terrified. Like, I was absolutely terrified it would just, like, look mental on me and it wouldn't suit me and stuff. But it actually looks so much better when you bring it down on everyone, because it kind of balances it out a little bit more. Whereas compared to having nothing on your bottom, like your waterline, it looks a bit mental. I don't understand me. So I buy 2 of the same concealer, 5 lip products, a liquid lipstick, but no mascara and no eyebrow product. What kind of face was I planning on doing? Because I wasn't a human one. So because I didn't buy mascara, I'm just going to have to use my own. So I'm just going to run and do my mascara and I'll be back in 2 minutes. So for lips, I got the Soph X Revolution lipstick in syrup. And it is a brownie nude kind of colour. And this colour looked very pretty on the website, so I had to get my hands on it. And I actually think I got a lip liner. Oh, maybe I amn't all that bad. So I did get a lip liner. And I think this is a very close match. Now, I tried my best to match it, but as I was saying, it's so hard to tell online. Okay, yeah, so it is darker. It is a darker brown, but we maybe can make it work, can we? We're going to try. Okay, so the lip liner is the Revolution Renaissance Lip Liner, waterproof longwear in Glory. So that's what we are going to be using. That's what our concoction is going to make up of today. Oh, that's too dark. Oh, God, it's like near black. It's so brown. Right, I'm after doing a really bad job on the lip liner, but I'm going to try and kind of mix them together. What have I done? Oh no. See, the lipstick is kind of a very moisturizing lipstick, so I thought it was matte, so it's not really working. So I'm trying to fix the situation with the warmth of my finger. And I mean, it's kind of working. Kinda. You know what? I think I fixed it. I think I did. And I really like this lip combination. Next time, I wouldn't put as much lip liner on. But this is actually beautiful. They're really nice. This is like a very moisturising lipstick. It's not matte at all. So I feel like you would need to top this up a lot in the day. I'm really really impressed with this. I love this combo. This is like the perfect autumnal combo. I'm really feeling this for autumn. And with the like sunset eyes, I feel like they really work well together. So now I'm going to go in with the Revolution Pro Supreme Hold Finishing Spray. And I've been on the lookout for a new finishing spray for a long time now. Like, I'm just trying to find a good one that's not too expensive, because most of them are just crazy money. Like, I'm sorry, but that actually went on so nicely. So a lot of finishing sprays, I find, they kind of stick to your skin and then you just see little wet patches all over your face, but that hasn't happened. So that means so far so good. Now we've got to see if this will actually hold the makeup for the day. So now that my whole face is finished, I actually really am happy with the finished look. Like, it does look really nice all together. But next time I would use a proper setting powder, not the one I used. I wouldn't use that contour again. Be a lot more light-handed on this lip liner. Very happy with the eyeshadow palette, very happy with the foundation and the concealer, very happy with the lipstick, very impressed with that. So yeah, overall I am actually really impressed. That finishing spray I think I'm going to be using a lot from now on, because I like the way it felt when it went on my skin. So yeah, overall I actually am really impressed, but there'd just be like a few little things I would do differently next time, or wouldn't do full stop. Cream blusher, wouldn't go for that again, just not my thing. I prefer powder blush. But yeah, overall I actually am really happy. That foundation and concealer, love, especially that concealer is insane. So friends, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please do let me know if you want me to do more testing videos in the future, because I would love to, but only if it's something you guys want to see as well, because you know what I mean, like, I'm making the videos for my friends, so if you guys want to see it, I'd love to. So definitely do let me know down below. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I cannot wait to see you on my next video, and I love you all so very much. Mwah. Bye bye friends.